Good evening, everybody. Welcome. It's good to be back. I don't know if it's working or not. My connection seems poor. But actually no, it seems like it's working. Okay. Just let me know. Sean, is it working? Just want to double check.
It's working.
It's working? Okay. It just says I've got no, not receiving enough video. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. I've got Nigel with me. He's just stepped out of the office for a moment. But we're here. We're at SydSquad HQ. We're happy to be back. We still raining outside, as you can tell. It's raining outside the office. But we've had a good day today. It's good to be back. Good to be back in the hot seat, ready to do some flying. And at the moment, we are parked up in at the Kennedy Space Center NASA landing facility, and we're almost ready to get underway. But it's great to see you all back here with us this afternoon. Well, this evening I should say. Johnny, welcome. Big Jacko, welcome guys. Algedra, welcome. Qantas 18, Mutski, g'day. G'day, buddy. Dale, Danger Dale, welcome mate. Alpha Helix as well. Shauna, g'day, Mad Dog. It's, Ross, Kempy, Graham, welcome boys. Nice to see all you boys again. Feels like it's been a while, hasn't been that long. But good to see you all. Lena. So Graham is there. Graham's he's on the chat. Just stepped out for a moment. Kobe, g'day. And Durrani, welcome. Tuning in from Saudi Arabia, love it. Pat Rob, g'day Pat. Chicken Tender, g'day mate. Oz Dave, welcome back Aussie Dave. It's Simon, g'day. Welcome everybody. We are just let's begin for takeoff. We are back flying the Kodiak once more. The aircraft of choice at the moment. But great to see all the usuals here ready to go. We've got Graham, Kempy, Alpha Helix, Maddie, Dragonite, Crazy Foxes down there, all the other guys down the other end of the runway. And Nige, if you hear, you're muted.
Really?
Yeah. I looked over and I was like, okay, he's flying, he must be muted, and thinks I'm ignoring him.
No, I'm just ignoring you, that's all. trying to save my voice a little bit.
Oh no, it doesn't sound the best, but you want to give everyone a bit of an update on what's going on?
Oh, look, it's a beautiful day. The sun's shining. I'm still alive.
Not much to complain about, really.
No. No. I'm battling the effects of the Rona, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, yeah. After the virus had some fun sort of going through the rest of the family, had finally found what part of the house I was hiding in and decided to pay a visit. So while everyone else is now on the road to recovery, they're watching me in my misery state.
Just suffering.
That's
suffering and.
Look, I'm suffering a little bit, but yeah. Look, the funny thing is though, Tim, I've had like illnesses in the past that have been worse. So
yeah. Well, that's it.
For me, I'm getting through it okay. Don't get me wrong, it's a pain in the backside dealing with it, but it could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
Well,
there's people out there doing a lot worse than what I am. So
well, that's exactly right. Look, if being stuck at home is the worst thing wrong with you, you're doing pretty good.
That's it. It's all about perspective, isn't it?
That's it. That's exactly right. Look, it's good to be back. Happy to say, got the next few Fridays off, so we'll be doing the next couple of Fridays flying, which is a good sign. Tuesday's not so much, so Tuesday will be my last night shift this week. Sean, do you think you might be able to help out Kirby with the current Discord link?
Kobe, if you're on Facebook at all, just have a look for SydSquad in Facebook and answer the questions. We'll admit you to the group, and you'll be able to find
Yes.
all the links in there. But I think also too
Yes, I might.
I'm pretty sure the Discord link is that still on the left hand side there?
Let me just
No,
try it at the moment.
doesn't look like it is at the moment. Look,
Because
we'll get something sorted out for you,
yes,
Kobe.
I'm just gonna chuck that in there. That should get you there, Kobe. But it's mainly for flying at the moment. Just
Okay.
we had a few issues with it, but we're there. But we got you covered there. And Sam Cam, bro, g'day mate. And Just Cause is here. Brian's here. G'day, Brian. Saw you in the Airliners live chat earlier. I think it was Brian. Started watching a little bit just before we kicked off. So Callum, g'day Callum. Yeah, we're just doing a bit of a. What are you flying tonight, Nige?
I'm going to Vertigo tonight.
Oh yes.
Something that's quick enough just to catch up when I fall behind.
I can see there's a fair few people. Oh yeah, actually I can see you there tailgating me.
Yeah.
A fair few people chasing me in the Vertigo. Lots of guys flying the Vertigo actually.
I'm just coming up to shoot Graham off your tail. He's following a bit close.
I did also see. Who was it? I can't remember who it was. Someone was flying the Concorde. I don't know if they're still flying it, but I'm a little left behind at the moment. But the Concorde is released, is it?
Believe so.
Okay, because I've seen a couple of the guys flying it. Just wasn't 100% sure. I don't know if is the stream working correctly. YouTube's kind of bugging me around a bit.
Looks to be.
Okay, it's a good sign. Just it doesn't really want to work with me tonight for some reason.
No, it's the stream's working. Like I can see you. I can see what you're doing. So.
Okay. Yeah, mine's like way behind for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, my YouTube's been funny on my computer for some reason. But yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, I would be interested to see because I saw a couple of days ago somebody posted some screenshots in the of the Concorde, and it looked like it was pretty active. So it looks like that it's out and it's ready to go. The Concorde. So I'd be interested to sort of hear sort of about it, how much they're sort of charging for it, and if it's kind of worth it, or is it a practical sort of aircraft to use for sort of flying?
It's practically fast.
Is it like? Do you sort of know what I mean though? Like, is it practical in the terms of, could you do a sector with it without fiddling through checklists the whole time? Because I'd imagine there'd be a few checklists for it.
Yes, I'd imagine there would be.
But no, I think I'll just sort of see what happens with all the sort of reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I'm very interested because I guess there was a lot of people that were interested in it sort of when it got announced, because it's a pretty next level aircraft for a flight sim.
Yep, she's an iconic aircraft.
Yeah, oh yeah. Anyway, what did we have for dinner tonight? I had Greek for dinner tonight. What about yourself?
That I had a pork roll with a bit of rice.
And can you taste it?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, the taste is still there, so beer is still okay.
Oh, thank you.
My scotch that I had the night before I started basically the night that I was starting to get a tickle in the throat.
Yes.
I could still taste that, but it didn't kill the coronavirus. So
yeah, okay.
Maybe I shouldn't have stopped at just one.
You should have had a couple. They
2, 3 or 4.
Might have flushed it out.
Maybe. It would have been worth trying, but that's all good.
Have you got a beverage of choice tonight? G'day, James. Welcome.
Water tonight.
Oh, okay. Good choice.
Yeah, no, I've had had a bit earlier, but to be honest with you, I didn't really enjoy it. And I suppose that's probably more the mindset, I suppose. Like just when you're feeling a
Yeah,
bit
you
sort of
feeling a
down,
bit
I don't
like
know.
bummed out or something.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Just
Um,
yeah,
right, got the autopilot set up and ready to go. James Springbok Lightshow is here. G'day, James. And I just want to make sure that my flight sim's not going to crash me into the ground. As it isn't, there, ticking along nicely. It's 1,000 feet. All the guys off behind.
what's FA13? It's like that, like a little
Oh,
seaport, is it?
I did see that. There was a few new numbers in the aircraft types out there.
Seaport? Yeah, apparently it's a seaport.
Oh, actually, which one? Oh, you're talking about on the map.
Yeah, on the
Oh,
map.
yes. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
heaps of seaports around Florida, actually. Like, I guess you can imagine.
Well, yep.
No, I was going to mention there was danger birds in the P-51. There was another aircraft, a PM-8KR. Cowbell Cody is flying it tonight.
Mhm.
The PM-8KR.
Yeah. Cody, if you're on the YouTube, what aircraft type is that?
Yeah, it's the one that I didn't recognise. The PM-8KR. Mr. Mays is here. Hello, mate. So I just wanted to say to you guys, love your videos and live stream. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Mays. Lovely to have your compliments here this evening. And Billy Rowe, g'day, Billy. Welcome, mate.
So Callum, who loves trains and planes, washes dryers. He has spaghetti bolognese. That's one hell of a
I see his name
title.
come up. It's two kind of normal things, you know, planes and trains, and then washer dryers. There you go.
It's something different.
Oh, actually, I'm going a little bit slow. There we go. Trying to remember how to fly my aircraft.
Yeah, don't worry about your internal buttons. Just keep it simple.
Just make sure it's flying. Big Jacket, love the Kodiak. Haven't flown enough. No, you know what? I used to be. What was my former aircraft that I always, the Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Big.
Always the Bonanza.
I always flew the Bonanza. That was my go-to. And then the Kodiak came out, and all the guys that were flying with us and all that were saying, you got to get the Kodiak. There goes Angry Dwarf. You got to get.
Kodiak's nice to fly.
It's beautiful. Good. It's beautiful. I even like when I'm not, if I get a chance to have a bit of a fly, sort of like during the day, if I get some time during the day or whatever, I'll jump in the Kodiak and I'll do like a little a little cruise along flight, somewhere not too far, maybe just under an hour in the Kodiak, and just sort of like buzz along, maybe do a few stops. And Nigel, you and enlisted Wall having a dogfight down there?
He's on my tail.
He's chasing you. Yeah, he's chasing you.
Now that I've looked around, yes, he is. Okay, two can play this game. That's fine. For those of you who don't know, enlisted Wall's my father-in-law, and he's currently sitting almost within smacking range. So if I just swing my right arm out long enough.
That's right. It is your father-in-law too, isn't it?
It is, certainly is. Cheeky bugger. He's seen where I am, and he's on my tail. Oh yeah, still there? Oh, looks like
No, he's gone. You shook him off. You got Graham on you now.
Well, I can play that game, Graham.
No, but
how well does your citation do a roll, Graham, or a loop?
I think he's given up already. No, but since the Kodiak came out, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. Just gonna, whatever. It could be a new sort of replacement. And we did the first flight in the Kodiak, and it was just awesome. And so I haven't changed it since. I've been flying the Kodiak ever since. The short field takeoff and landing's awesome. Even if the runway's long, I still like to bring it in like sort of slow and use as least amount of runway as possible. But my thing's a little dark for some reason. I can't really see inside too well for some reason.
I buy the launch towers at KSC. Where's KSC?
Oh, that was at the
Kennedy Space Center.
Kennedy Space Center, yeah.
Whereabouts is the Kennedy Space Center?
Oh, that was where, like, near where we took off from.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. How did you get the 737 cockpit? Oh, I've got a built one at home. No, I wish.
When Tim wasn't kissing aeroplanes, he was actually taking the odd photo of the interior of them.
Yes. But it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks alright.
Jake, g'day, Jake. No, you know what? I completely forgot to do that flyby of the space shuttle facility over there on the left-hand side. I completely forgot. There's Krish. Hello, Krish. Great to see you back, mate. Yeah, it's been a while. But it's good to be back. Good to have that nice sort of chilled out evening. Just chatting and flying along with the guys. For some reason, I don't know if you can sort of see my flight deck now. Just my screens are both incredibly dark.
Probably just need to increase the brightness on them.
Yeah, do you know how I've used the instrument panels, but it just
truth. I'd have to have a good look in a Kodiak. I couldn't tell you from this aeroplane.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Shauno, 17 months. Wow, love it, mate. Love it. Crazy, isn't it? 17 months. Alright, so we are steadily approaching Melbourne Airport. And not the one that we all know, but we will do a little stop here, a little regroup. Yeah, Streamlabs has lost it.
Fortunately, I crashed. I was sending a message to a plane spotting mate of mine.
Oh.
Important things. He just bought himself an R5 today.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
An R5 and an RF70 to 200 lens. So I'm
okay.
very jealous. It's a 2.8 lens too. It's beautiful.
Steep day.
Sean, I can't tell you that, mate. SF50 at Sydney's. You don't know when it's leaving. Oh, the Cirrus jet.
Is that the blue one?
Blue one, yeah. Yeah, I've Alex sent me some photos of it last night.
Yeah, yep.
He's like, what is this?
What is this one? Good question. Do you have the rego? It's American registered, isn't it?
Yeah. Over 755 DS, is it? 755 DS, I think it is.
Right, okay. But ship's mount.
Welcome back to the thanks for your continued support.
Yeah, the 100 to 500, the RF 100 to 500, that'd be a lovely lens. I just can't justify it at the moment.
Yeah, no.
There's no way. Like the 100 to 400 for me still works perfectly fine. So yeah, I couldn't justify it at the moment.
Just stick with it, eh?
Yeah, I think so. It still takes a cracking shot. So the RF 100 to 500 is good. But yeah, right now can't justify it.
Yeah. Happy with what you got?
Yeah.
It's Jacko, 3 months there in business class. Thank you very much, Jacko. Love your work, mate. Jacko.
Sean, I'm hoping not to break it, and I'm working on the infinite money part. I've been working on that for the last 28 years.
And okay, on a scale of look, speaking of it, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I need one?
What?
The R5.
How much do you need one?
Yeah, considering I've got a perfectly functioning 7D Mark II.
Yeah, you know what? And the person who just bought the R5, he is going from a 7D Mark II to the R5, and I
Yeah,
just said to him a short time ago, you probably won't even touch the 7D once you've used the R5. Like, it'll probably get parked.
Okay.
So, yeah, how much do you need it? Needs a big word.
Yes. Well, that's true.
But yeah, it's genuinely good. Need, yeah, I only really upgraded because my old 7D was starting to have troubles.
Had enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 10 years old and was missing focus and just not focusing even if you sort of took
Yeah.
your time.
Just wasn't it anymore.
That's it. It had done its time, and goodness knows how many photos I'd taken with it.
Oh
I'd hate
yeah.
to see the shutter count. It'd be huge.
Do you know how to find the shutter count?
Oh, there's programs you can
You
check
need-
out online.
You need to plug it
Yeah,
into a computer, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think you could check it out online. I mean, on the actual camera.
No, not on the camera you can't. And in terms of checking it out on the computer, yeah, my USB connection between the camera and the computer failed, so I could no longer check that on the 7D either. So,
There you go.
it was well and truly due for an upgrade.
Is that right? Sorry, just before we sort of continue on the camera talk, because maybe today this is the year. I'm not too sure, but I just want to give Big Jacko's Gaming a bit of a shout out. Does a great job over there, streaming flight sim. So go and drop him a sub, and help out one of our Aussie mates. And I might even go one further and get the link to his channel and chuck it in the chat. We always like looking after our mates. And oh my god, 6,500. That's a lot. So what was that for?
That was the retail for the R5 when it first came out.
Oh, okay, but it's obviously not that anymore.
No,
It's like
no, you should be able to pick it up for low fives, I'd imagine. Don't get me wrong. Look, it's still a lot of coin.
Yeah,
it's a hell of a lot of coin.
Yeah.
But having said that, I mean, when I look at what I'm getting now compared to what I used to get, yeah, I can see where the value is.
Yes. It's I think it a little out of my reach.
Hey, Wendy, Christmas is coming up in about 8 months' time. Tim would
Oh,
love
yes.
a present.
I know. Do you know what I'd really love? Look, maybe one day down the track. Is there a step down from the R5?
R6.
An R6. Okay. And what are we looking at?
The thing with the R6 is you're missing the number of megapixels, but you're getting better low light performance. The R5 is still
okay.
really good.
That's interesting.
Plug the 7D into your laptop. See, Sean, there's the problem: is that the connection between the computer and the laptop, the connector on the camera is gone, so I can't plug the 7D into it.
So you don't have the cable, or the actual connector in the camera is broken?
The connector in the camera is broken. There's something has stopped working in there.
Right. Okay. So okay, there you go. All right. So, and what are we looking at for an R6? Like, just be upfront.
Yeah, good question. Not sure.
Sean will probably be able to answer that.
Yeah, let's have a look. Well, just over 3. Depends where you get it from.
Oh,
GG Director's got it
okay.
just over 3. George has got it for just over 3.5.
Okay, so the R6 is basically the same as the R5, but minus the 45 megapixel, and it's 20 megapixel.
It's 20 megapixels.
Oh, okay, which I've already got. I've already got a 20 megapixel camera anyway, so.
Yeah, but you get much better low light capability.
Yes.
And you get all the funky focus technologies that the R series cameras have got.
Okay, interesting.
Plus access to the RF lenses if your pockets are deep enough.
Which they definitely aren't.
Nope, that's why I'm still running around with with EF lenses.
Yes, that's yeah. I mean, they're still fine. Your shots are turning out beautifully anyway.
Thanks, man.
Can you access the brightness for the screens through the menu on the PFD? So that's what I want to know, because my screens are incredibly dark. I'm just thinking, do I change the time of day? No, it doesn't really do anything.
No, princess. Still okay. Oh, Spiky, it's because I'm sick. I don't shave when I'm sick, you know that. Just don't. I am. Do you want to say hello? There you go, the usual hi.
Hello.
Good night, Grace. She loves it.
The autofocus will be 10 times as fast, and the burst speed will be +2. Okay, so it's as far as like the autofocus, like because I've got the 24-105 now, and that's fast as.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I literally could not want it any faster.
Yeah, it's not just the lens. It's also how the autofocus system works. The speed that it picks things up. Like when you pick a target and you want to lock on a target, the speed that it picks things up is it's just crazy. It's so fast.
Yes. Okay.
ISO issues with the R5. John, which ISO issues are they?
Wait, what is the
52, about 100 and something thousand. Not that I've ever tried running 100 and something thousand, but
what's the at the like the low, like the what am I trying to say here? The grain, the noise at ISO levels. What is it? Is it bad or is it?
Oh, look, I'll send you a photo in Messenger, Tim.
Yeah, because it's pretty good, right? It's solid.
Yeah, just while I'm crashing my plane, don't mind me. But I'll send you a photo in Messenger.
Yes.
I'll let you be the judge. Okay.
Okay. So it must be pretty good. Jacko is out of here. I've just put Jacko's channel link in the description. So in the chat there, so you can go and drop Jacko a sub, help out a mate of the channel, and go look after him, eh?
Alright, so this first one I'm sending you is ISO 6400, which by now your 7D's like killing average is going up.
Yeah, it's just calling it.
Yeah. And the second photo I'm sending you, that's ISO 8000.
Now this is coming from like a 7D user, right? So always going to be quite impressive.
So if you can open up like
full
screen.
Okay. Yeah, so like, so what was the second one? 8000.
Yep, first one's
like next to no
6400.
grain.
6400 on the first and 8000
Yeah,
on
it's
the
crazy.
second.
Okay, there you go. You've proven. Point proven.
You happy with that?
Yes. Just Cause is here. Hello, mate. Very good, thank you, mate. That air guy, you should be in the air.
Oh, I am now. I was just who was that?
James.
James Leica.
Yeah.
Yeah, the R3. Look, the R3 also came with a fair premium on top of the R5 as well. So, and when I got the R5, the R3 wasn't even spoken about then. So, but yeah, by all reports, it's a really, really good camera.
So that's the R3.
R3, yep. And there's no way I'll be updating to the R3 anytime.
So the R3 is a step up from the R5.
It certainly is, yep.
And the R6 is a step down from the R5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm caught up there. And so the R3, are we looking at like 10 grand?
About 7.5 to 8, I think.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Actually, I just realised at the start of this flight that Sweaty Beef is here.
Yes, he is. 7.5 to 8.5, but the R3 is only 24.1 megapixels, so.
Right, okay.
So it depends what you want to use your camera for. If you're
Yeah.
just say you're doing wildlife photography, you probably wouldn't mind having the extra reach.
Yes. Yes.
And 45 megapixels gives you heaps of extra megapixels to play with. So
Yep. Yep.
you're right, sweets. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so having the extra megapixels is probably not a bad thing if you're into wildlife photography, bird photography, that sort of stuff.
Yep. Yep.
The R3 they reckon is awesome for sports. So yeah, I haven't really sort of had too much of a look into it, but
So probably like it, for example, like the World Cup this year, everyone's going to be just running probably R3s,
yep, more than likely.
with like these massive like prime lenses and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
yeah. You big fat like 500 F4s and 600
Yeah.
F4s,
Yeah.
that sort of stuff.
Just insane amounts of money worth of equipment.
Oh, look, 600 F4, I think you're looking about 19 grand. Yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah, that's insane. Paul Newman's
for a
here.
lot of
G'day,
those-
Paul.
But for a lot of those guys too, they don't necessarily buy the lenses. A lot of them will hire the lenses, or Canon
Well, that's
Professional
it.
Service will give them the lenses, and they do what they need to do. But,
Yes. Yep. Yeah, it's it. Probably a lot of the people would just be hiring them, or the other, these companies would just be lending them to them,
absolutely.
for whatever reason.
There's no better way of getting I guess getting the quality out there than stick it at an event like World Cup or the Olympics or something like that, and just basically let it be available to the masses. Let them take their shots, put the reviews online, that sort of stuff. So
Yeah. Mutsky, don't Canon realise the higher the number is usually the higher the quality? Seems to be backwards here. Oh, that's where my confusion was lying there, Maddie. Because they do things weird, right? You've got the 1000D, which is like, kind of average,
consumer, yep.
a very, very high number. And then you've got like, for example, the 1D, back in the days, amazing sort of quality. Obviously, the mirrorless is sort of taking over, but you got like the 1D, whatever they had. I can't really remember, the 1D Mark IV or 1D Mark V, whatever.
And the 1DX.
The 1DX, sorry, yeah, whatever they called it.
And the 1DX Mark II.
But yeah, it's funny how they do that. It's like the lower number is the higher quality. I don't know. It's random. G'day, Fronzel. Hello, mate. Very happy to be at the live stream. Thank you kindly to this Discord group for accepting me Tuesday night. Sorry I can't join on Friday nights. This is my drinking night. Well, it is for someone. Yeah, well, you can just kill two birds with one stone. Have a cold beverage as you go. But had to watch the footy this afternoon, and my team got up, luckily.
It's an interesting comment that Mutsky made about the numbers and the higher numbers. Like, I don't understand the Nikon system. Like, if you gave me a Nikon, pick any batch of numbers that you like, and said, is this a good camera or not, I wouldn't have a clue.
No, I mean, neither.
I just wouldn't know where it's at. So I heard of the RF 1200 f8 35k for one of those.
Oh my,
1200 mils.
is that serious?
Whose neighbourhood are you looking into, Sean? Seriously. Try and sneak that into the aquarium.
Is this giant thing on your shoulder or something?
That's it. Look at this trailer. Look at this trailer park down here. Is this a trailer park?
Oh,
no.
I don't know if did you? I think you flew over just what I flew over. Yeah, you are. You're just behind me. I think I saw it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Some nice little areas around here. Kind of looks a little like the Gold Coast. Like, obviously not the Surfers Paradise area, like with all the high rises, but just sort of like over the back, with all the houses made sort of on the wetlands or whatever it sort of is.
Oh, this vertigo bounces well.
Not a fact that's written in the manual, but anyway. Kobe Wiggle. I'm going to the Gold Coast next Saturday on Virgin Australia from Sydney. Oh, beautiful. Boy, look at the things I said in the chat. Johnny, pink gin and soda with a side of, what's that?
Cetus.
Tostitas?
Yeah.
And nacho
Yeah,
cheese.
they're like a corn chip. Really nice corn chip.
Oh,
They got some really good flavors.
Tostitas. I think I know the brand. I think because it's a brand, isn't it?
Yep. You get them in
Yes,
Woolies.
I know the one you're talking about. Yeah.
Thoughts on getting a 7D Mark II. Great camera, John.
Yeah, that's what I've got at the moment, mate. It's
Still a great camera.
it's nice. It does the job.
Mm.
I recently just got like the 24-105, and like super happy with it. It changed the whole thing. So, you know, it's like anything though. You put a good bit of glass on any camera and it makes it look good. But I've been happy with the 7D Mark II for a very long time, and with the sort of prices for the mirrorlesses at the moment, I just can't really see myself.
It'll come down.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Just like them all.
It'll come down.
Yeah. The Brie Rose. So is the mirrorless better for high speed pics? Well, how many frames a second is yours?
Depends what you're looking to do.
Yes,
okay,
well, that's true. That's true.
The R5 will run 20 frames a second on mirrorless, okay. But, at running 20 frames a second, if I'm panning with something and there's like a vertical pole in the background, then it'll get what they call rolling shutter effects. So you'll end up getting like poles will have a lean to them. Yeah, even the tower at the airport, it'll have a lean to it in the photo. These days I shoot exclusively on high-speed mechanical shutter. I don't shoot on the electronic shutter. But is mirrorless better for high-speed pics? Oh, it just depends. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things go into what makes a good pic. You know, it's not just what sort of shutter you've got.
Yep.
Yeah, lens, aperture, shutter speed, all that stuff comes into it. So it's kind of hard to sort of pin it down and ask, is the body itself better for high-speed stuff? How long is the delay in chat? Probably about 30 seconds, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh, about 30 seconds, you reckon? Yeah,
I think so.
There's Mad Dog. Hello, Mad Dog. Yeah, it's give or take. Yeah, it's give or take about 30 seconds. Everything is going mirrorless. Better autofocus. Yeah, I think give it 5 years. I think everyone will be on mirrorless. Give or take. But people definitely won't be buying. Like, are they even releasing DSLRs anymore? Like new ones, like entry level. Like I'm talking like entry level.
You know
like
what?
they would be,
I
surely.
I reckon they probably will, and they probably will do for a couple of years. But
yes.
Where you're going to find that you're going to struggle is the lens choices.
Yes. Yep.
Because bit by bit, it looks like Canon are going more and more towards the RF lens series, which is a different mount to the EF series.
Okay.
So there'll be some lenses that you can get now that in 5 years' time you just won't be able to get unless they're on the second-hand market or old stock. So
yeah, okay.
That makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Haven't prepared to go mirrorless yet. Yeah, so like, it's going mirrorless because you can get. So do L series lenses go straight onto a mirrorless like yours, or do you have a converter?
I've got a converter on mine, so there's no extra glass on the converter, so it's straight through. So there's no impact on the quality of the picture that comes out. It's going to be the same glass as what I'd be looking through with the 7D or for the 7D2.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, there's just a small converter, and all that does is just provides enough spacing so that the sensor is the right distance away from the lens to get the focus point spot on.
I see. Canon isn't even making lenses for DSLRs, only mirrorless lenses now. Oh, there you go. Okay.
There you go. So they've stopped
Question
already.
answered. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Give myself an allowance for just over 1,000. Yeah. So like, it's going to be good for people that want to stay on like DSLRs, because all the people are going to be just selling, like getting rid of them,
Absolutely, there'll be a good second-hand market going
So
for
there's
quite some time.
definitely going to be some some availability
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
people that are just going blank slate. I want mirrorless, and I want a mirrorless, like a lens. I don't want to be using old sort of gear, but
The other thing too is, I mean, some stores like, when you get your Black Friday sales, you might find an absolute steal on a 7D2 or something similar.
definitely,
Each Black
definitely.
Friday sale, with places that have just got stock that they haven't been able to move previously, and they'll just be getting to the point where they just want to get rid of it. So
Yeah, well, that's
um,
it.
you might find the next couple of years there could be some really good DSLR stuff come out.
For sure, for sure. Oh, it's good for people like me anyway.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
and yes, Jake, I do remember, mate. I do remember. G'day, Leon. How are you, mate? Good to see you back here, buddy. It's also going to mean long-term support for DSLR lenses will be reduced. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. The 7D Mark II we got is a Canon repack stock. You can't get the 100-400 Mark IIs. They've stopped production of it. Oh, okay.
I'll sell you mine for $3,000, John.
So what's the equivalent? Like the 100? Did you say 100 to 500?
Yeah, there is an RF 100 to 400, I believe, but there's also the 100 to 500.
Right. Okay. The Brie Rose, my 650D is an even upgrade soon. Just the cost. Yeah. That's the tricky thing. Like, because they're gonna have to bring in like an entry level mirrorless eventually.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyway,
Absolutely.
James.
The other thing too is, I mean, you look at someone like me. Like I've given my gear a fair workout over the years, but my 7D lasted me 10 years.
Yes, well that's it.
Yeah, like so Canon aren't getting a hell of a lot of business out of me because 10 years between camera bodies.
Yeah, well that's it. That's it.
You know,
You'd hope that
and
it
I mean
lasts.
that's it. And the thing is with the R5, and it was actually my wife that justified buying it. She said, well, if you keep the R5 for 10 years, the cost per year really isn't that much.
No,
Yeah,
well, that's it.
When you sort of break it down over a long period of time,
That's
it doesn't seem as bad over the years. So
yeah, it brings
you
it
know,
down to a couple $100 a year sort of thing.
that's it. Given the photos that I take, or given
Yeah.
the amount of photos that I take.
Well, that's exactly right. James, still have my Pentax 110 film camera.
And guys, if you're not keeping up with the chat in YouTube, keep up with that because Sean's just delivering a whole bunch of
He's just spamming.
really cool info. Yeah, he's keeping up a whole lot of really cool info with all this. So
It's good to read because I'm like obviously a little bit behind on the cameras changes these days and all that sort of stuff. So it's a little bit tricky, but I'm not in the market for it at the moment, so I don't need to worry about it too much. But it's all good information.
by the way, it's a great view at 25,000 feet. Just thought I'd put that out there.
Oh, you up there, are you? I'm down at 1700.
I'm coming.
We're just heading towards West Palm Beach at the moment, and we're not too far away. And Leon, work is going excellent, mate. Absolutely excellent. Absolutely loving it now. I was loving it at the start, but it was very challenging to get used to. But now I'm sort of got my head around it. Absolutely loving it. A little tricky, but no, we're good. It's also super light. Yeah, now maybe one day. I wouldn't rule it out.
6724, turn left heading 335. 335, 6724.
The RF 400 is the cheaper version, still pretty sharp. I swear Sean does some serious research.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I think it all depends on like sort of what you're doing and if you tell Sean this is what I'm going to use my camera for and this is how much I'm willing to spend, he'll like do it in his mind, and he's just going to spit out some information at you, and he'll get you covered. But does the RF do nice video as well? Does it do like 4K video or something?
8K, I think.
8K.
I think so. It's pretty hectic. The R5 is limited with the video. They've got a bit of a heating issue, but I believe that the R3 is better for the in terms of heating. Oh,
Okay.
Sorry, it might be only 4K.
4K, okay. But still.
Oh no, it is 8K. There you go.
8K video, that's insane.
Problem is though, it's all great having 8K video, but how many people have got 8K TVs to be able to watch that 8K video?
Well, that's it, nobody.
And that's where
I don't.
For your average consumer, taking video at 8K is a little excessive. It's a little excessive.
Good to hear. I'm trying to get back into Qantas at Melbourne. Oh, good luck, mate. You know what? If you need a job, come and get one up here at Donata. They're screaming for people. They are so understaffed here at Donata. It's unbelievable.
All those people who are just having a quick drink, I'm just pulling out a half Cuban, alright, folks? There you go.
There you go. Have a sip. Have a sip.
Please have your sip. That's it.
Say no more.
And if you're really thirsty, I'll do another one just to get back on track.
Imagine compiling an 8K video. It'd take ages to run it. Yeah, could you imagine that? Oh, that's some serious gear. But does places like YouTube, they don't even support 8K yet? I don't think.
So no. That's what I mean. Like, it's all great taking it, but who can actually show it?
Yes. What's the point if I mean, obviously you got to be happy with what you're doing, but
who's your audience?
Who's your audience? Yeah. But you know, give it some time, and it'll throw some chips out the door. All right, well, come up next to me. Come up onto my left, and I'll open the door. If I can, I think I can. Or I can just open the storm hatch or the storm window. I'll throw some chippies out. You gotta come up onto my left though, and get close. I guess the point of 8K is to allow more cropping space. Yeah, true actually. It's not a bad point. More than happy for me to move in. Yeah, but dead set. They're screaming for people. They'd have you in a heartbeat up here.
Are they taking back ex-Qantas staff from up here, do you know?
Whoa, I'm not too sure.
Because that'd be the sticking point, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Like there'd be a bunch of people out there who, you know, perhaps were part of Qantas's restructure that aren't able to come back.
Yes. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I do know there's a few ex-Qantas at Donata, so good people though. Very, very good.
Where are we heading to, Tim?
West Palm Beach we're heading to. At the moment?
Kilo Papa Bravo India, is that right?
Yes. We're not too far away. Depending on if you're at 22,000 feet or 1,000 feet. That's our almost descent time. So we'll have a little bit of a regroup here before we head down to Miami. Can't get much closer. Well, Mutsky, I want you right here. Right here, so I can open the window and I can pass out a few Pringles.
Yeah, Mutsky, you need to work on that formation flying yours, mate. You should be able to get a bit closer than that.
I think that's him in the Vertigo. Yeah, the purple one.
Sure is.
I can't see his name tag. That's all. Cincinnati gets to service all the good stuff. Yeah, they do. They do get a lot of the good stuff. I still think Qantas Cargo get to handle the best stuff. The 7.4s, the MDs. Can't beat it. Bag of chips.
Come on,
Yeah, if you.
Mutsky, you got to get a little bit closer than that.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying. He's trying. He's just.
He's just not quite there.
Actually. Oh.
I see Dragonite's hanging back just to gather all the, hello James. Dragonite's hanging back to gather all the crumbs that come back. Whatever gets through Mutt's propeller, Dragonite's back there cooking it off.
Well, I think. Oh, here we go. He's getting close. I think Crazy Fox is Algedra from Indonesia.
Yeah.
I think. Crazy Fox 61. Alright, nice. Negative on the chips. Only bags of cookies allowed. Yeah, like if you're flying, I could sort something out for you, Mad Dog.
There you go, Tim. That close enough?
Oh, I want you on my left side.
I'm on your left side.
Under my wing, literally under my wing. I want you to be able to board my aircraft. That's how close I want you to be.
Alright, we can do that.
I want us to be able to exchange passengers mid-air. Two
You
things.
disappeared. There you go.
Oh, really? Oh. I'm only looking out to my left window. Nothing else.
Alright, okay.
So apparently they don't want to take XVA back at VA in Melbourne. And a Qantas pilot of mine is training to fly the 787 from the Dash 8. Oh, nice. There you go. Yeah, a lot of... oh, here we go. Someone's next to me in the Vertigo. Is that you?
That's me, yep.
Is it a green Vertigo?
Yep.
Okay. Same colour scheme then. Oh, yeah, a lot of funny business going on, isn't there? Alright, that's it. Alright. Oh, jeez. That was pretty good.
I can't get much closer than that.
No, well, that's it. Oh, that's actually nice. All you guys are...
Every time I get too close, you disappear, so it makes it hard to
Oh,
stay
no. They really need to get rid of that. It should be optional. I think it should be a setting.
You should be able to crash into someone.
I agree. It should be... If you crash into someone, it just acts as like turbulence and just throws you away or something.
Yep.
But I think it should be an option that you can switch multiplayer disappearing or something. Sort of like on or off, I don't know. Oh, that's nice, fellas. That's very nice.
There you go. Can I have some of those chips, please?
Yes. Indeed.
Oh, straight through you.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, it is Mutsky.
I'm just going to go and barrel roll over here. There we go.
Yes, love it. Yeah, you know what? A lot of politics in regards to who can work where and all that sort of stuff, Leon. So it's a bit funny, except for Donata in Sydney, when they need as many people as they can get because they definitely bit off more than they can chew as far as contracts go. Anyway, catch this, fellas. Right, here we go. West Palm Beach. Never arrived here at this airport before. Something new. So we might drop the wheels down here. And we'll regroup. And then we'll continue past Fort Lauderdale. And I think we might have to hand fly down the beach. What do you reckon?
What, you've not been hand flying yet?
No.
Oh, really?
No, I don't. Whenever I stream, I don't normally hand fly. I just like to leave the autopilot on. I like to watch the people congregate and show their in quotation mark skills. Alright, fighter jet style approach. Gosh, is there another runway over there? Oh, there is. Alright, so Enigma is here. Ross, Sweaty Beef, G-Pet.
Back in a sec, just need to get a stripsel.
As you do. Here we come, Ross slewing in the way. There we go. Oh, jeez. Now, I don't know if anyone saw it, but did anyone see the... Oh, crazy. Oh, Algedra. Nosedive. Did anyone see the Argentinian Air Force 737? I think it was a 400? Landing at the small airport in Buenos Aires. It came round with this like super low, like diving left turn, and then just like butted the bread right on the runway. It was unbelievable. Alright, we will wait here a moment, even though it looks like everyone's pretty much already caught up, folks. So let's continue, eh? Let's continue. There's a few people down there. Who's that? Scruffy. I'm not sure if Scruffy's one of us, actually. But we might as well continue, folks. We'll head out towards the beach. Don't worry about the white or magenta line too much. And we might keep it low along the beach. There's Nige, he's underway. Stripsel in hand. Or in mouth, yeah. I was going to say that, but I thought, I better not. Alright, so we might get nice and low along the beach. I was just mentioning, did you see the video of the Argentinian Air Force 737 landing in Buenos Aires? It did like this crazy like left-hand turn, short final, like the wing, like over the threshold, the wings were like not even level, like it was banking so hard. You'll have to check it out. It's insane.
Sounds like a lot of fun. That happened just recently, did it?
Yeah, I think it must have been a couple of days ago, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Ross says, did you hear about the C-17 that stopped via Martha's Vineyard to pick up a motorbike? No. Is there an airport up at... Actually, there'd have to be, up at Martha's Vineyard. So Martha's Vineyard, that's like in New York State, right? So like to the north, somewhere up the northeast? If I'm, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Martha's Vineyard. Showing that lens, the lens is this one, 200 to 400. That's a beefy lens. That. Are you on live weather, Nige?
No.
No, because it was
No.
pretty bad. It was like raining the whole time, so I decided against it. Was the US Air Force, I think. I'm just trying to remember where Martha's Vineyard is. Aaron's here. G'day, Aaron.
I'm just watching
Nice
the
to have you
cockpit
back, mate.
video of that Argentinian.
Oh, insane, isn't it? The guy in the jumpsuit
Oh,
taking the video.
He's
And he absolutely...
he's coming nicely over the trees. And then
but he
even when he's in the
butters
flare
it.
of the aircraft, is still screaming at him, bank angle, bank angle.
Yeah. But he absolutely nails it.
But he stuck it down.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Now I'm watching
He's-
the outside view to see how scary it looks.
Oh, but you can tell he's done that before. Like, credit when credit's due, he did a fabulous job.
Yeah.
Came through on the defense page. Oh, so, oh, US Air Force. Oh, there you go. There you go. Buffalo Airways bought a 737. The new series of ice pilots coming soon. Perhaps. That's awesome. Good morning, James. How are you, mate? Hope things are all moving along swimmingly out at the airport. If you're there. It's a bit late though, you won't be there. He absolutely nailed it.
Yeah.
Are you watching a video on YouTube?
It's no. This is on what is it? Aviation24.be.
Oh, okay.
And
It's got the video on
and
there?
yeah, it's got the cockpit video and it's got the outside video.
Oh, yeah.
So you
Can
you can see and hear what it sounds like on the inside as well. Like you can hear all the minimums being called
Oh,
and bank
yeah.
angle being called and stuff like that. It's That's, and the people who videoed it from outside seem to be pretty happy with these
Oh,
flying skills.
yeah.
They thought it was pretty ace.
Very impressed. Alabama Owls here. Hello, mate. Ocean Han. Hello, mate. Can you post that in the chat? That link? Just in case. Oh, if you still got it there?
Does YouTube allow that?
Yeah, because you're a moderator, it should let you.
Am I a moderator on
Oh, I don't know, to be honest.
YouTube? Am I?
I think so.
I don't know if I am.
I actually don't know.
Look,
Oh, there you go. Sean's posted it. I don't even know if you are. You should be if you're not.
Well, got no idea. Anyway.
Ocean Han, if you're flying, mate, we're on the Southeast Asian server, and spawn in at
KB Charlie Kilo Bravo Charlie Tango KBCT.
yeah,
That's where we're about to fly
KBCT. KBCT. That's where you want to spawn in. That's where we're closest to. We're heading southbound towards Opaloka, which is our final destination, I believe. Popular airport for old stored aircraft. Plenty there to see. Oh, you are a moderator. There you go.
Yeah.
And the lag made me realise how big the SydSquad community is. Yeah, it's big. It's big, and we haven't even been flying that much, just due to work. But all the guys are here. They still fly on a regular basis anyway, twice a week. But unfortunately, I can't fly all the time. But I love flying with the guys.
Maybe one day I'll set up a webcam here. Maybe.
When pigs fly.
Well, you know.
It's good to give Sean a little bit of hope one day.
To see me leading a stream.
Yeah. 380 knots at 45 feet along the coast. Well, that's how we do things along here.
We can do that.
You gotta get nice and low. There's even a sailing boat out there. Everyone's gone way too fast for me, unfortunately.
It's even better when you're inverted.
I couldn't even see it. It was too fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All I can see is your lights.
Alright.
There's Scruffy. Is Scruffy with us?
I think so.
I just can't remember.
I got a funny feeling Scruffy is with us.
Scruffy.
I think Scruffy was with us last week.
Oh, okay.
On Tuesday when we flew too.
Scruffy, he's flying a Hornet, I think. I think it was. Yeah, it's F-18A. Super Hornet. But yeah, this is the kind of flying I like doing. Nice and low and fast. Got Crazy Fox behind me in the extra. Danger Birds up there in the P-51. We're missing I must admit, but look, we're missing Dan Resman tonight. Flying his usual fast jets wherever he likes flying. Yeah. What's he normally been flying lately, Resman? Normally flies the
He's normally in something fast.
yeah, the Raptor. Oh, what's the F-35?
Oh, stuff.
The F-14. He flies it all, Resman.
He flies them pretty well too, just quietly.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's clocked a few hours in him, I think.
118, contact director 126.1.
All right, so
He flies the big birds too. He'll do like a long haul flight. He's
he's mad on the long hauls, is he?
yeah, I've seen him out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, he's
I just saw chicken tender just go for a swim, I think. What it looked like, anyway. Do your wheels not go up? No, I'm flying the
not the Kodiak.
the Kodiak.
They're down and welded in the Kodiak.
Yeah. Couldn't pull them up if I tried, unfortunately. But more reason to dip them in. Give them I could even give them a wash if I wanted to. There's chicken tender. Heading northbound chicken tender is. Okay, might give the Kodiak wheels a bit of a... Oh, that was sick.
Springbok and Graham.
Yeah, and someone else. And you. Oh, it was you too.
Yeah, I went past you inverted.
I don't...
You were dipping your wheels in the
Yeah,
water, and they
I
were
don't-
dipping the tail in the water.
I can hear someone doing a... Oh, it's Scruff.
Sounds like an afterburner
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's Scruff. Yeah, Scruffy. Oh, no. Oh, I saved it. There's Munsky. Come on. You want to go? Danger Dale's out there. Yeah, we'll give the wheels a wash. There's Kurt. Oh, jeez. First time here, so glad I stumbled across this stream. Oh, well, Kurt, nice to visit,
Look,
Kurt. Make sure you hit the subscribe button.
First time here, first time,
First
long
time,
time listener, first time.
yeah, first
caller,
time
is that how it goes?
viewer, yeah. Whatever you want to say. On our first time chatter. We get lots of that though, eh?
Yeah.
Lots of people saying, "Oh, I'm glad I found this channel."
But geez, don't be nervous.
No, don't be shy. Come in, pull up a seat, and strap in. Kurt might be there might be a sign that Kurt is home, and maybe gonna fly with us. I don't know. Wait and see. But you following me there? Might even do a bit of. Oh, who's that? Oh, Angry Dwarfs in the Tomcat. They
Nice.
sound so good when they go past. And the Hornet too, obviously, but... Where are you? Are you on my left or right? Oh no, you're in front of me. I
Just
can
in
hear someone
front.
just behind me.
Yeah. Upside down.
Oh, it's Algedra, I think. And Kurt, are you going to be flying tonight? Or joining in the room? Can't fly, must work? I'll try and jump on in 20. Oh, okay, all good. Good. Alright, so where are we? My map is so dark.
When you Kilo Foxtrot Lima Lima.
Oh, so we're just approaching Fort Lauderdale. So we might even come across the cruise terminals that make Fort Lauderdale famous, or the Caribbean cruise ships dock. They come in and dock at Fort Lauderdale. So I don't know I don't exactly know where they are, but we might be able to do a quick little stop, quick little circuit. Graham just buzzing past. Very nice, Graham.
Oh, there's bridges here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's a bridge here. Oh, you can't get through it though. It's got a solid wall.
Oh,
But there's the cruise docks here.
well, the cruise docks are there. Are they over near you, are they?
Oh, yep, they are.
Are there any cruise ships there?
Yep.
It looks
yep,
like there
there's
is actually.
one here, two here. There's two here.
I'll come over and have a quick sticky beak. And we might have a few bridges on the along the way as we move down towards South Beach. Oh, here we go. So we've got the couple of cruise ships, very realistic cruise ships. Oh, they don't look too bad. Actually, they look pretty good. So, folks, we might have to see if we're going to come across a few bridges. I'm sure the guys up the front will let us know if there's a couple of bridges that we need to get under. I feel like I'm flying so fast, and then I just see people like you just zipping over me so effortlessly.
The Vertigo's a bit like that, isn't it?
Oh, it's just like it's ridiculous how fast they are.
I'm doing what, lazy 368 knots or something.
Did we work out if the Vertigo is a real aeroplane?
The company that the company they've accredited the Vertigo to is a real company, JMB.
Yes.
But I don't know if the actual Vertigo itself is a real aeroplane or whether it's someone's poetic license to
just to make it.
Just to make it a beast. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, good on them. Oh, there's some really like nice little lines as you go through here. Really smooth.
Yeah, these bridges that are here, they've all got solid underneath. They're not.
Yeah, you can't
bridges you can fly
go
under.
under. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's following me, but they're doing a nice job.
You got Richie back there and
Oh,
Crazy Fox.
I'll get you. Okay. There you
Yeah.
I don't know if this kind of flying is legal, but this is why
You're
we're
in
here.
America. It's fine.
Yes. I mean, we are coming down to South Beach, so we gotta turn up in style. Just gotta buzz our way through. Alright. I need to work my way out to the beach somehow.
Disappointed there's not many people on the beach today.
Oh dear.
I was expecting Miami's beaches to be a little more populated than that.
Oh no. Yeah.
I think a
I don't
survey
know.
could do some work on this.
Gretchy couldn't follow me through that. There you go. Oh, someone's still on my tail, actually. Yeah, wouldn't that be
Crazy
cool if you
Fox.
could see... Oh, it's Crazy Fox, is it? He's done a good job.
Yeah, he's just sitting with you the whole time.
Yeah, if you could see people like in the water and stuff, like surfers, just in like particular
Yeah.
areas.
See a shark swimming along.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going through the buildings.
Yeah, I'm just trying to mix it up a bit.
You're not losing Crazy Fox.
No, I
He's
don't think I'm
right
gonna.
there with you.
I'm not going to lose him in a Kodiak, unfortunately.
No, I think the extra's got you covered there.
Yeah. Look, he's doing a good job. I will say, El Gadra hasn't been flying with us for too long. I think this might be his second or third flight with us. But he's doing a superb job. I think he's been doing a little off-stream practice, if you know what I mean. Actually, there's a few people on the beach there. We just flew over. Alright, might map keeps zooming in, which is annoying.
Are you scrolling on your mouse?
Yeah, but it just automatically.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what screen I'm on. If I start scrolling on the mouse, it'll zoom
Yeah,
in on the
it's annoying.
flight sim.
It's annoying. Simon B, thanks for another good flight. Good night all. Catch you later, Simon. Pleasure to have you here as always,
Hayden.
mate.
Hayden, we're on the Southeast Asian server, and we're currently approaching Miami.
Miami, Florida.
Yeah, we're near
Yes.
Seaport Kilo Bravo India Charlie.
There you go. And Simon, the just before you go, the next stream Friday night, my man. So we'll be back this time next week. Be working night shift on Tuesday, but we'll be back flying. And look, Nigel, I'll be honest with you. I want you to create the flight plan for Friday. I
Friday.
kind of think we need another European special.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
really
Alright.
digging something mountainous after
Well, the
tonight.
the castle was a good one.
Oh, yeah,
down
that was
the Rhine
good.
and Moselle rivers. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
that was a really nice flight plan. If you haven't, if you didn't join us on that one,
Yes, which I
then
didn't.
feel free to download that off the Facebook group, off the SydSquad Facebook group, and you can fly that one. Down the Rhine River in Germany, down the Moselle River, through, I think we went past about 4 or 5 castles, end up in Luxembourg, which was nice.
As you do.
And, but yeah, look, I'm sure that, well, I'm stuck at home, I can't go anywhere.
No, that's it.
Isolation rules say I'm stuck here, so, yeah, I'm sure I can find a way of getting a flight plan out for Friday night.
Yeah. First of all, do we have any suggestions from the viewers, or from yourself?
Yeah, look, from the viewers, stick them in the YouTube chat, and
Yeah, we can discuss.
absolutely.
Have a little vote.
Gallipoli trip. No, we haven't done a Gallipoli trip before, Muskie. Maybe that's one we can do on Anzac Day or
Oh
sometime around there.
yeah, definitely. Definitely, yeah, that'd be a good good Anzac one to do for sure.
Hmm.
There we go. Do we have sort of any dates coming up of anything? I have to try and have a think about that. We're about to make a right-hand turn into the head over the. Is it the American Airlines Arena? Oh, it is too. So it looks like at this big building here. So get ready for a big right-hand turn here. Oh, is this a bridge?
Uh-oh. You should be just thinking about it, Tim. Have we done an England flight before?
We have. Oh,
There must be
we
some
did
pretty
a
cool stuff
long
to see around
time
England
ago.
and Scotland.
Yeah, we could. I'm sure there'd be some like cool little ports around somewhere that we could go and check out.
Yeah. South Africa Gamepox. I'm sure that would get James Lark all excited.
Yeah, he'd love that.
James, if we've got some Gamepox that you'd like to go and visit, please let us know.
Yes.
And I'm sure we could build a safari in just for you.
Maybe James could make it.
Well, yeah. James, perhaps you can draw the flight plan for us. Seychelles or Maldives?
Oh
be
yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Wales.
Oh, Xbox Hayden
Yeah.
has joined us. Welcome aboard, Xbox Hayden.
Oh, is he here? Is he?
Yeah, he's just off the coast.
Oh, beautiful.
It's just a little bit further south of us at the moment.
Oh, yeah, nice. Istanbul down to Kanakale, basically next to Gallipoli. Oh, there you go. So that could be a cool one to do
Yeah.
for the date, of course. Wales. A Mac Loop. No, it would be fun. The Mac Loop. Where's the Mac Loop? That's in Scotland, isn't it?
Well, that's Wales.
Oh, it is Wales, is it?
Pretty sure it's Wales, yeah.
Right, here we come into
Is that American Airlines, or is it with the big plane on top? Yeah, wow.
what
That
was
looks
it?
really cool.
Was there a
Yeah,
plane
'cause
on
the
it?
Iran, yeah, the Iran's got a plane on top with AA on it.
It had an American. It had an aircraft
Yeah,
on top.
yeah, come and have a
Oh,
look.
I went too fast over it.
It's painted on top of it.
Oh, I completely missed that. Scandinavia. We've done a few Scandinavia. Like, we've kind of found that it was a little flat than kind of expected.
James.
See you, James. Have a good one, mate. Pleasure
I'm
as
kind of
always.
circling up the radio at the
Yeah,
moment.
actually, I'm just slow it down. But yeah, I think, I mean, like, yeah, doing like an England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales sort of thingy would be cool. Oh, there is an aircraft painted on top. That's mad. It's got the AA on it as well. Oh, very nice. I completely missed it.
James, India. Haven't Brazil?
Brazil, yeah, you could do
Rio
Brazil,
de
like
Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro, yeah. Rio de Janeiro to Sao Paulo, if that was, if, you know, sort of anything of note would be there.
Cool baseball stadium.
Oh, is it a baseball stadium there, is it? Just here
just under
over the top of,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
St. Martin. We've done a couple of St. Martin sort of trips.
Run some cargo. We're going to go through the jungles, are we? In Brazil. Land on dirt roads in the middle of the trees. I've seen those videos on Instagram.
Yeah, we could do some Colombian cargo trips. I remember on one of our very first streams we did one of those. From Cuba to, remember we flew from Havana to Key West in Florida.
Yep.
So St. Martin,
Really?
always a classic there.
Had to deliver a late night package.
Panama Canal.
Panama Canal.
Yeah.
Here's Sean, here's a bit of useless information for you. You know the blue Port Botany cranes that are straight across from 16 left?
Are
There's
you
four of them there.
talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go on, yeah.
Those four blue key cranes over at Port Botany, they're part of the Hutchison Ports area.
Yes.
Those cranes are actually called Panamax cranes, and the reason why they're called Panamax cranes is because they are the height, or the boats that can fit underneath those cranes are the same size boats that can actually fit through the Panama Canal.
Oh,
So,
is that right?
True story. So yeah, they're a Panamax crane. So it's the maximum size ship that can use those is the maximum size that can go down through the Panama Canal.
Oh, okay, there you go. I didn't know that.
There's a bit of useless information for you later on.
So the blue ones
I
only.
don't know. Yeah, the blue ones, the Hutchison Port ones.
And what
you'll
about
notice
the red ones?
they're they're just the Patrick Corporation ones. I don't think there's any restriction on those. They're huge. The reason why the blue ones are shorter than what the Patrick's ones are is because they actually, well, in their current state, they breach the obstacle limitation surface for the airport.
Oh, okay.
And so if we had the other ones there, the really big ones from Patrick, then they'd be breaching it even more than what they currently are. So that's the maximum height crane they're allowed to put there.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Oh, oof, jeez. Oh dear.
There's a Rex 737 here. Well, Rex have been trying to sort of
They have been
find
trying to
new routes.
expand. Yeah.
That's right. They're trying to find new routes and
And now they're in Miami. There you go.
that's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, I've got a couple of Jetsstars and a Qantas here. A couple of Qantases.
Jeez, these runways are long, aren't they?
They're all long when you're in a single propeller thing.
Sorry, just excuse me while I'm dying here.
Alright, there we go, folks. We made it. I mean, I must admit, I did enjoy that last little area. St. Helena. Good. What about some volcano work?
Volcanoes would be fun.
Yeah. If there's a few volcanoes in particular area around the Ring of Fire, perhaps.
Yeah, well, Italy's got Mount Etna. Actually, Italy. What about a Rome, to a Rome, Vatican City? End up at Florence somewhere.
Oh,
up there.
yeah,
That's always an
yeah,
option.
yeah. The list is endless.
Go and check out, and we'd have to check out distances, but
Yes,
check
yes,
out things like
definitely.
the Colosseum, Leaning Tower of Pisa, that sort of stuff.
Yes, we did the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I remember, and it crashed. A few people got the
Oh no, the C2D.
they got some freeware for it. It didn't work,
No, bugger.
so there was a few problems with that. But around PNG, we've done PNG a few times, and it was brilliant. Probably like a few of the guys will say some of their favourites was PNG. So Mauritius would be pretty nice. Okay, well, you put it this way: your game crashed at the best part.
Perfect time. That's
Yeah,
exactly
perfect
right.
timing. All right, I think we'll wrap it up there, Nige. I think everyone's made their way into beautiful Miami after a nice coastal run down from the Space Shuttle landing facility.
Sounds good, mate. I'm not
And
sure my voice could go too much longer.
what's that?
I said I'm not sure my voice could go too much
Oh, I
longer
know,
anyway.
I know. Yeah, no, I need to wrap it up soon. I got work tomorrow.
I have managed to shut down this vertigo. Beautiful.
No.
No,
Yeah, so we will have for Friday. Like, Nige, you're gonna fly on Tuesday.
yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll be home
Yeah.
Tuesday. I'm
Sweet.
stuck at home until Thursday. I think
Alright.
it's my first day that I'm allowed out of detention
Alright,
as long as I'm
yeah,
better.
as long as you're negative.
That's it.
So you or someone may make up a flight plan for Tuesday night,
Absolutely.
and
Yep.
then on Friday night, we're gonna fly again, and we'll have another banger, ready to rock and roll. I think.
Yeah. I'll
think
have a
that
chat to
sounds,
you about finding out how to hack your YouTube channel. See if I can get a stream going.
Oh, are you game?
Are you?
I don't know. Yeah, I am. See how it goes. All right.
That's
Well,
it.
folks, we'll leave it there. Great flight as always. Thank you to everyone for joining. Apologies again for the sort of little bit of disrupt, but obviously not much that we can do about it with work and commitments and all that sort of stuff at the moment. But just doing the best we can, and we'll be back from on Friday, so not Tuesday. There'll be a flight on Tuesday, but no stream on Tuesday. But there will be a stream on Friday the 8th, which is going to be the next one. And we'll do it all again. So, hello, Alpesh. Ross, thank you, mate. Algedra, likewise. Chicken Tender, I saw you crash there earlier, mate. We won't talk about that, though. And Muskie, catch you later, mates. Bree Rose as well. Nigel, I'll let you say a couple of words, and then we'll wrap it up there.
Look, I haven't got a lot to say, but thanks everyone for joining us tonight, and hope you enjoyed that flight. And if you're around on Tuesday, even if there's not a stream, I'll get a flight plan going for Tuesday night.
Yeah,
And,
go for a bit of a
it'll be
buzz.
That's it. Be a bit of a mystery flight. I'm not really sure where we're going to fly to, where we're
No,
going to
that's
end
good.
up.
That's what we like.
Well, I'm stuck in isolation at the moment, so I've got nothing better to do. So I may as well work on a flight plan or
Yeah,
two.
try and pull a nice one out.
Mate, that's it. That's what we can do.
All right,
Awesome.
beautiful. All right, that's it from me as well. And folks, we will catch you again on here on Friday night. And been pleasure's all mine. And good night for now. And yeah, stay creamy.
See you, mate.
Bye.
Bye for now.